welcome back to my channel. My name is Evie. I'm a crochet artist, and on today's video I'll be showing you how to crochet a ruffle skirt, a double ruffle skirt, and it's easier, beginner friendly. Yeah, this is what I'll be using: 3 balls of yarn, my pair of scissors as usual, and my knitting and my crochet hook. So the first step, I'll go ahead and chain 28 inches for the waist. My client's waist is 26, 27, but I'll leave some space for, I'll crochet more for some, space for adjustment. So I will crochet, I'll make a chain of 28 inches. So go ahead and chain 28 inches. So yarn over, pull through. I've chained 28. So the next thing I'll do, I will place I'll place double crochets in every chain. So I will yarn over and place a double crochet. So go ahead, place double crochets all through, then I'll meet you once I'm at the end of my row. So yarn over onto the next stitch, pull through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. I'm done with my first row of double crochets. So the next thing I'll do, I'll take my other end like this, and then join them together like so. Then don't worry about this part here. I'll show you how to join them when I'm working on my waistband. So after joining I will continue with another second row of double crochets all around. Then I'll meet you once I'm here. So go ahead and continue with the row with double crochets all through. Then I'll meet you once I'm here. About this part, don't worry, I will show you how to join it when I'm working on the waistband. I'm done with the second row. I'm on my third row. So I'll continue with the pattern, the same pattern of double crochets. Go ahead, then I'll let you know when to start increasing for the hips. I did 6 rows, and then I marked my work at the end of the corners of the skirt. So the next thing I'll do is I'll start increasing, and by increasing I will place a double crochet in the same stitch like so. That's for an increase, 2 double crochets in the same stitch. Then I'll continue with the double crochets all around. Then I'll show you how to add at this other end. I'm at the other end, so I'll place an increase, the first double crochet, the second double crochet, then I'll continue with the pattern all through. Remember, you don't have to like necessarily place 2 double crochets like your increase at the same spot. You can place either before the marker, or in the middle of the marker, or after the marker, the other side of the marker. So yeah, after placing my increase, I'll go ahead, crochet until here, then place my other increase. Guys, I went ahead, I did 12 rows of increase. As you can see, it's so clean that you cannot tell I increased. I made rows of increase. So go ahead and measure. For me, I've reached my 18 inches. That's half measurements. The actual measurement, hip measurement, was 36. Now I have my half measurements. So from now onwards, no more increasing. So I'll continue, then I'll show you the next. So guys, I did crochet a length of 11 inches, a length of 11 inches. So the next thing I'll do, I'll be making a decrease at the sides here, so as to have that curvy shape. So for my decrease, I will yarn over at the front loop here, and then I will take the other front loop right here, then yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull to 3. Then the next step stitch, I will place a double crochet. So continue the double crochets, then I'll show you how to decrease also here. So it's easy, it's yarning over. I'll take the front loop and then other front loop, then I'll yarn over, pull, the front loop, then the other front loop, then I'll yarn over, pull through 2, and then yarn over, pull to 3. Yeah, so go ahead with the double crochets, then I'll show you how to make a decrease on the other end. I'm on the other end. I'll also make a decrease, so I'll yarn over on the front loop here, then take the next front loop, yarn over, pull through 2, then yarn over, pull to the 3, and then continue with the mesh part, continue with the double crochets all through. So I will make 5 rows. I'll make 5 rows of decrease, then from there will be no decreasing. Instead of 5 rows, I did 10 rows of decrease. Now from here onwards, there will be no decreases. I'll just continue with the rows of double crochet. So I'll go ahead and mark right here, so it will be easier for me to count the rows. So guys, from this marker here, it's when I stopped increasing. Now I did 5 rows of no increasing. So the next thing I'll do, I'll create a mesh pattern so that we can do our ruffles. And for the pattern, for the mesh pattern, I will chain 2, then yarn over, count 2 stitches. On the 3rd stitch here, place a double crochet, that chain 2, yarn over, then count 2. On the 3rd stitch here, place a double crochet. So continue the pattern, then I'll meet you once I'm back here. Now I'm at the end of my row. So the next step I'll do, I'll place double crochet, 2 double crochets in every mesh, like here. Place 2 double crochet, then I'll meet you when I'm back here at the end of my row. So the first one, second, then the 3rd one on top here. So go ahead and continue the double crochets. I'm at the end of my row. So the next step I'll do, I'll place 3 double crochets in one stitch. The first one, second, 3rd, again 3 double crochets on the next stitch, first, second, third, again 3 more double crochets on the next stitch, third, then place 2 double crochets on the next stitch, 1, 2, and 2 more double crochets on the other stitch. So the pattern will be 3 double crochets in one stitch, 3 double crochets in the other stitch, 3 double crochet on the other stitch, then 2 double crochets and 2 double crochets. Now for the next row, what I'll do, I'll go on top of these stitches. So I'll place a double crochet, chain 1, place another double crochet, and then chain 2. It's basically the same pattern. Chain 2, 1, then place another double crochet. So guys, I did 5 rows. So the next step I'll do, I'll cut off my yarn and then make a slip. I'll make a slip stitch and cut off my yarn right here, and then the next step is I'll create a mesh pattern under the ruffles right here on this mesh here. I'll go ahead and create mesh patterns for the double ruffle. So I'll start here where I stopped. So for the mesh pattern, I will chain 4, the first one, second, third, 4, then chain, yarn over, skip 2 on the third stitch, place a double crochet, chain 2, yarn over, skip 2 on the third chain here, place a double crochet. We are working on this side here. We're working on this side here, so go ahead, then I'll meet you once I'm right here. You chain 2, yarn over, skip 2 stitches on the next stitch, place a double crochet. So I'm done with the rows. I did 7 rows of mesh pattern. So the next step I will do is I will place 2 double crochet in every mesh, like in every gap here, then the third one here. So go ahead and place 2 double crochets. Basically we are repeating the same process we did on this ruffle. Yeah, so I'll do a row of 2 double crochets in every gap, then I'll meet you once I'm at the end of my row. I'm done with the row. So the next thing I'll do, I'll repeat the same process I did on this ruffle. So yeah, go ahead and do the same thing we did on this ruffle for the other ruffle. Then I'll meet you at the last step, and that is making the waistband. I'm done with the shell stitch. I did 6 rows, and the first ruffle I did 5 rows, so I'm done. The last step is crocheting the waistband, and I will insert my hook and my yarn. Remember the part I told you that we'll fix once we are done, so I will be fixing it now. I will insert my hook and my yarn and place double crochets all around. So I'll place a double crochet here and another, and the double crochet on top of the front post. So continue the pattern and go ahead and do 2 rows of 2 rows for your waistband. So I'm done with my 2 rows of alpine stitch for the waistband. So the next thing I will do is I will crochet a waist string, which is optional. It's not necessary. So yeah, for the string I will double up my yarn and then I'll crochet 100. So go ahead, crochet whatever chains that's enough for your waist. I have my strings here, so I'll go ahead and insert the string on this what should I call, front post. So let me show you. I'm done with the waistband, and this is how it looks like. So please like the video, share, comment and subscribe if you haven't.